This is Daryl with Sodafry, and today I'm stopping by a Wienerschnitzel for the first time.
At the Wienerschnitzel, it's all together now at the Wienerschnitzel.
First, I think that I should provide some history. Wienerschnitzel has been around since 1961, but I found that a lot of people are still confused about what it actually is. Wienerschnitzel is a German word. 2 words, actually. Wiener and Schnitzel. Schnitzel is a breaded fried meat cutlet, and Wiener means from Vienna. In Vienna, the traditional schnitzel recipe is made from veal. So, does Wienerschnitzel sell veal schnitzel? Of course not. Do they serve German food at all? Well, not really. This might sound crazy, but Wienerschnitzel actually has its roots in the 1950s fast food taco movement of Southern California. A guy named John Gallardi opened Wienerschnitzel when he was 23 years old in 1961. He had been working at a new fast food taco chain called Taco Tia. The owner of Taco Tia sold the business and opened a new taco chain called El Taco. When a spot opened up for lease next to El Taco, the owner suggested to Mr. Gallardi that he open up his own restaurant, as long as it wasn't tacos. That man's name was Glenn Bell, and if that sounds familiar, you know where this story's going. Glenn's next restaurant concept after El Taco was called Taco Bell. Let's get back to John's restaurant. John and Glenn worked together on the concept and ultimately decided that hot dogs were the right direction to go in because it wouldn't compete directly with Glenn's taco business. While looking through the pages of a cookbook, Glenn's wife suggested Wienerschnitzel for the name. Up until 1977, it was actually called Der Wienerschnitzel.
Say der Wienerschnitzel, we're all together now.
There are a few iconic things to mention about Wienerschnitzel before I get into my on-site review. First, most of the locations use a very distinctive A-frame design for the buildings with red and yellow colors. Second, off and on since the 1990s, they've used a tragic mascot called the Delicious One, or TDO, who's an anthropomorphic hot dog, constantly running into terrifying situations where people want to eat him. Let's watch a couple together.
Gotcha.
Whoa. Hello there.
Wienerschnitzel, the world's most wanted wiener, is taking one of your favorites.
Hold on. Did she just grab what I think she grabbed? That is wild.
Excuse me, sir. I'm kind of in a hurry, and boy, am I thirsty.
Move along, pal. We don't want any trouble.
Look, it says outside that you serve hot dogs.
We do.
Wienerschnitzel, America's most wanted.
So, denied service and then threatened to be eaten. Classic comedy.
Mom, Dad, can we keep him?
Oh, yeah. We can keep him.
Wienerschnitzel, America's most wanted hot dog.
I actually don't understand this one. What am I missing? Anyway, let's head back to the restaurant. This location actually didn't have very much inside seating, so I took my order outside to the picnic tables, even though it's the middle of December. It's cold. We only have 3 Wienerschnitzel locations here in the state. One is in Everett, where I'm at right now. One is down in Fife, just south of Seattle. And one is over in Spokane, on the other side of the state. So I got a few things to try out since it's my first time. This looks like Chili Cheeseburger. This looks like regular cheeseburger, not for me, it's for my son. I got a Chili Cheese Fries Burrito. Then I got a Junkyard dog and a Chicago dog. Great. I'm gonna start with the dogs and then move over to the burger.
Say der Wienerschnitzel, we're all together now.
All right, so I ordered a Junkyard dog and it's supposed to have fries on it. This one doesn't have fries, so I think I just got...
It has fries on it.
Oh, you're right, it does have fries on it. There's like 2 fries on my Junkyard dog. Let me pause right here and admit that I did not see the bird poop on the table until I was editing the video. I am just as disgusted as you are. But I see caramelized onions, I see cheese, I see mustard, and their chili sauce. Bon appetit. Super messy. I actually didn't think I would like this as much as I do. The hot dog is super cheap. You can see this is just mystery meat hot dog. I think you can upgrade to something better, but I didn't because I wanted to try the standard. But the chili sauce, it's a beanless chili, which is kind of unusual on the West Coast. So it's more of a rich meat sauce with a lot of mild chili powder and garlic. And it coats the bun and everything else really well. Goes great with the cheese, goes great with the onions. There's actually a story behind this chili sauce where it uses the similar base that the old taco meat used, but he converted it with permission from Glenn Bell into the Wienerschnitzel recipe. You can buy it by the can, and they put it on almost anything you want here. It's a cheap dog, but it's a satisfying dog.
Say to Wienerschnitzel, we're all together now.
All right, now I'm a Chicago dog snob. I actually used to sell Chicago dogs at a restaurant down in South Seattle. So, I'll tell you right now, there's no poppy seed bun, so it's not traditional. And this is obviously not an all beef Vienna beef dog. But it has the dill pickle spear. It has onions. It has some relish. It's not the neon green relish that you'd expect. But it does have the 2 sport peppers. And it has 1 tomato slice instead of 2. But I see mustard. And I think I see celery salt on there as well. So it's close to a Chicago dog. I think it's a good attempt. How does it taste? Let's see. So it's not good, but it's fine. For a $3, $3.50, whatever it was, Chicago dog with a tiny little wiener, it's not bad. The pickle is almost bigger than the hot dog. The location that I'm at right now here in Everett, I'll have to do some more research on this, but I think it's one of the original 1960s locations, or at least it still has that original 1960s design. Yep, this location was built in 1969. So if you look at the roof behind me, it's the old A-frame design with the red and yellow, mustard and ketchup sort of design. But this cutaway over here, this whole area here, this used to be the drive-through. You'd pull in and the restaurant was split on one side and the other, and the cars would pull straight through to get their food. Now where we're at, we're right on Evergreen Way over here. There's a ton of traffic. It's kind of noisy, but I think that probably backed up traffic quite a bit. It's not the most efficient design in the world. So, looks like they eventually plugged that up, closed it off, and now you just go around the building.
Say to Wienerschnitzel, we're all together now.
This is the thing that really got my attention because it doesn't make any sense to me at all. This is the Chili Cheese Fries Burrito. So it's chili cheese fries, but inside a tortilla at a place that sells hot dogs. And the real irony behind that is John Gallardi, when he opened up Wienerschnitzel, he did hot dogs because Glenn Bell told him not to do tacos. But now we're doing Mexican food anyway. Let me apologize for that. Just because something is in a tortilla does not mean that it's Mexican food. Obviously, French fries, chili sauce, and cheese wrapped in a flour tortilla is not authentic Mexican cuisine. But pretty standard looking flour tortilla. This is only $1.99, so I'm not expecting a lot from here. That was all tortilla. Freezing my butt off out here.
It's like 3 o'clock and the sun's setting.
It's so cold and dark. Here's the inside of the Chili Cheese Fries Burrito. You see some fries, you see the chili sauce. I don't see onions. No. So I think it's pretty simple. It's actually pretty good. I think the chili really carries it. The chili sauce is pretty banging. The fries have almost disintegrated inside, if you can see them. It's just kind of a glob of cheese on the side. But the flour tortilla is not horrible. It's nice, thin. I think if you really wanted an order of chili cheese fries and you were driving away somewhere, pretty hard to eat chili cheese fries when you're driving. Really easy to eat a chili cheese fries burrito. So I think there's a convenience factor. Yeah, I'm a fan. All right, let's go for the chili cheese burger before I freeze.
Say to Wienerschnitzel, we're all together now.
Chili cheeseburger is about $3, somewhere around there. It's got... Sorry, again, this was not $3, it was $5.49. Slice of cheese, smash style patty, but this looks preformed. They say it's a smash patty, it's not. And it's got the chili on it. I don't think the burger patty is seasoned at all. And it's, it really needs more of this chili sauce on it.
It's a burger from a place that sells hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. The bun is nicely toasted. But yeah, the burger itself is not good. But when you find the pockets of chili, that's really good. All right. I'm frozen. I'm going back to the car.
Yum.
Thanks for coming with me on this review. After trying a couple of dogs, the burrito, and a burger, I could definitely see myself coming back for another visit. If nothing else, I love that we still have some of these fast food pioneers around and can connect to our American heritage of horrible nutritional decision making. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find more fast food and soda history on this channel or at my blog, Sodafry.com. I'd love to hear your experiences with Wienerschnitzel, so please drop a note in the comments if you have any experiences with the chain. Once again, this was Daryl with Sodafry. Stay crispy.